Dear neighbors, my name is Jacqueline Monterroso. I'm the first Latina to serve on the school committee in Revere history, and I'm running for re-election. I'm the proud daughter of hardworking immigrants, a former public school kindergarten teacher, a proud union member, and currently work as an education policy specialist at the State Department of Education. I'm excited to earn your vote once again and continue serving as one of your 6 school committee members. The first in my family to graduate high school and college, I hold a bachelor's degree in international relations and political science from the University of Florida and a master's degree in education policy from the University of Miami. During my free time, I serve as a mentor to many of our high school students across the city, as a board member for Wonder More, a literacy nonprofit, and as an advisory council member to the Hispanic Scholarship Fund, a national scholarship organization. From my summers of student teaching while in college, through my years as a kindergarten teacher, and now during my time at the Department of Education and on the school committee, I've dedicated my career to serving all students, educators, and families. I remember the first time I told my family I would be teaching kindergarten, and their reaction was like, "Oh, thank goodness, super easy, just some nap time and playtime." So I responded, "How would you explain what a number is? Like, how do you teach a 5-year-old to hold the pencil and explain that the squiggly lines on the paper are letters and each one has its own sound?" Least to say, teaching is not for the faint of heart. While teaching, I, like many others, balance a second job because when have teachers ever had comparable living wages? And I also balance graduate school as I completed my master's in education policy. My days would start at 3 or 4 in the morning, day in and day out, as I meticulously planned my lessons to explain concepts and teach life skills we often take for granted. As an educator, I saw my role as not just teaching the material, but also helping lay a foundation of social skills and character development that would help my students blossom into the leaders I knew they were born to be. It's this type of dedication and passion that makes me the ideal candidate to continue serving on the school committee. As your school committee member, I've launched monthly office hours, a digital resource Rolodex listing opportunities such as scholarships and job postings for students, and a scheduling tool for constituents to schedule a time to meet with me whenever they need me. I've created all of these initiatives on my own time because I see my role in the school committee as twofold. On the one hand, I focus on what I can do during our monthly meetings as I propose motions and work with my colleagues to create policies. But I also focus on what I can do in my own time outside of our meetings to ensure that I am using my professional expertise and national network to provide the best support year-round to our schools. As your school committee member, I will continue to ensure all students have access to college and career readiness, to strengthen our educator recruitment and retention systems, and increase family engagement. But I cannot do it alone. By heading to the polls on election day, we're proving that we want better for our children. We're saying, yes, we want our teachers to be happy and want to return to teach and revere year after year, and we want our families to have the tools necessary to help guide their child's education. I need your help to ensure a successful re-election on November 7th. I have 2 humble asks of you today. I humbly ask that I may count with 1 of your 6 votes for school committee, and I ask that you share this video, share why you may be supporting me with just 5 other friends and neighbors, and ask that they too consider me on election day. As your school committee member, I bring not only representative leadership, but also teaching experience, leadership in education policy at a local and state level, and knowledge of statewide and national resources. In a school district with over 70% students of color, I am committed to celebrating the diverse identities, perspectives, and strengths in our schools. A vote for me, Jacqueline Monterroso, is a vote for your child, for our teachers, and for our families. It's a vote for Revere. Queridos vecinos, mi nombre es Jacqueline Monterroso y soy la primera latina en el comité escolar de Revere. En un distrito escolar donde más del 60% de estudiantes son latinos y me estoy postulando para reelección este 7 de noviembre. Soy hija de padres mexicanos y empecé mi carrera como maestra de primaria y ahora trabajo para el Departamento de Educación Estatal. Tengo una licenciatura en Relaciones Internacionales y Ciencias Políticas de la Universidad de Florida y una maestría en Política Educativa de la Universidad de Miami. Como miembro del comité escolar, prometo garantizar que todos los estudiantes tengan acceso a la preparación universitaria y profesional. Prometo fortalecer los sistemas de contracción y retención de educadores y prometo incrementar el apoyo familiar. Como miembro del comité escolar, aporto no solo liderazgo representativo, sino también experiencia educativa, liderazgo en políticas educativas a nivel local y estatal y conocimiento de varios recursos estatales y nacionales. He dedicado mi carrera a la educación y espero poder contar con su voto y apoyo este 7 de noviembre para el comité escolar para seguir representando a los estudiantes, educadores y familias de Revere. Jacqueline Monterroso for School Committee. Thank you, everyone. Gracias.